pay homage to the Samma Sambuddha by reciting Namo Tassa 3 times before we start our Dhamma talk. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Faithful devotees, brothers and sisters in the Dhamma, today also we are still discussing Suttasaṅgaha, an anthology of discourses under the chapter 3, Saggakata, discourses of heavens. Today's our third one, Revati Vimana Vannana. The story of Revati, the mention of Revati. Yeah. Revati Vimana Vannana. Revati's mention, according to the that history and that sutta, that explanation, actually doesn't have any good Vimana mentioned for the Revati. But Revati went to hell, but Revati's husband went to the Devaloka. He has the mention, Vimana. But anyway, according to the Pali commentary explaining about this history, the blessed one was staying near Varanasi in Isipatana in the Deer Park. We know, no? There was then a believing lay followers, princely giver and saver of the Sangha named Nandi, because during that period, one of the very good lay follower, Dayaka, he has the the good faith for the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. His name Nandi. His parents wanted him to get married. His cousin Revati. Yeah, now always the parents are thinking, no, they want to give married for him. But she was not believing, not charitable. Nandiya had not desire for her. Yeah. See, this Revati, she's not the good girl. She doesn't have faith for the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha. Even though she doesn't have experience about the charity, she don't want to give anything. Because of that, the Upasaka Nandiya, he not interest for her, and he doesn't like anymore. But anyway, his mother, the Nandiya's mother, told Revati to come to her house and make her ready to save the Sangha, and she did so. Now, because the parents told to the Revati, please come to our house, please participate with us to offer Sanghadana. Then you first clean up the house and settle down the sitting place and offer the food like this. But anyway, she did that. And the mother told her son, she will now accept our advice. So he consented and they were married. And she bore him 2 sons. Because of the parents' explanation, the parents' idea, he got married with her and she gave the 2 sons. Nandiya thereupon launched out into charity on a large scale and built at the monastery at Isipatana, a hall which he presented to the Sathagata, pouring water of offering on his hand. Simultaneously, in the realm of the 33 Deva, like places of 12 yojana rose up with an attendance of female devas. The Venerable Mahamoggallana on a tour saw it and asked from the peoples first, the other devas. They were also mentioned, Bante Moggallana, still this owner living in the Varanasi. His name is Nandiya. Because of Nandiya's merits, already appeared the new heaven, new place for him. But all the other deities are waiting for him. After he returned back, the Mahamoggallana, after returned back to the monastery, and he asked from the Lord Buddha, for whom was meet? The Blessed One spoke the verses. Now, I think you also understand, because this Nandiya, he has a lot of faith for the Sasana. That's why he make very large building in the monastery to offer the Tathagata with Sangha. And at the same time, appear the new mention in the Devaloka for him, with many of the followers. But anyway, he is still alive. But the merit, or because of the power of the merits, already prepare the benefit in future, in next life, for the next life. Anyway, after seeing this one, the Mahamoggallana also asked from the other devas, who is the owner of this mansion? Because this mansion, very beautiful, very big, very nice. But many of the deities are there. But at that time, the other deva also mentioned about that. That's why he asked from the Lord Buddha about that. Yeah. Then the Lord Buddha also explained, yes, Moggallana, can be happen, because because of the power of the merits can give the result earlier, before die. This means definitely after this life, he will reborn in the same place. That's why the Lord Buddha mentioned, who accumulate the wholesome, always giving the good result for him in present and in future. Now, you do whatever merits you can do, you can make, or whatever kusala you can accumulate. Don't be late. You should do in the right time, in the present moment. But this merit is small or big, not important. Important thing, your mind. You make with pure mind, with kusala mind. At that time, you can accumulate a lot of wholesome. Always, those are wholesome, giving the good result for us. Anyway, Lord Buddha mentioned that the two gatha, Chirappavasing Purisang Durato Sotti Magata Nyati Mitta Suhajjacha Abhinandanti Agatam. The meaning, yes, the man lone absent from a far safe home, kinsman, friend, associates rejoice to have him home. Tateva kata punyam hi asmaloka parangkatang punyani patiganhanti piyang nyativa agata. So the doer of merits from this to next world ago, the deeds of marriage will come as a Christmas, a love one is written. You see, because the same way Nandya also after hearing the Lord Buddha's two gatha, no, and after hearing about the benefit of the Deva world, because already place appear in the Deva Loka. After hearing, this was glad. Then he thought, I have to gift all the time, perform the merits. Then he always advised, and he make by himself, and he advised for his wife also. He now this is the time to leave from house for the business. Okay, then leave. He told to Revati, carry on with diligence, because the whatever kusala, whatever dana, whatever merits we are doing, we are making, you should carry on with diligence. She consented, but whereas he, while absent, continued with his gift to the Sangha and the poor people, for the beggars. She, after few days, stopped her gift to the poor. Now see, because his husband already went to the business. At the time, before he left, he already admonished to her, you don't stop. You have to continuously give the dana for the Sangha and for the poor peoples. But after a few days, he stopped of anything often for the poor, but have inferior food to the monk. Now see, he make not superior, inferior means not so nice. Actually, we can say the rice also, broken rice with one the soup, only one curry. This curry also is spicy curry. Okay, that's why we call the inferior food to the Sangha. And she planned. She want to blame for the Sangha, for the monk, and scattered pieces of fish and meat about in order to get the monk's blame. You means that she offer only very poor things for the Sangha, but he put in the ground some the rice and the skeleton of the pieces of fish and the things that she put around. At that time, he called to the villagers, supporters, helpers. Please come. You see, those are because not good behavior. I don't want to offer anything now. Like this, she start to blame. Actually, she make, and after she start to blame for the monk. Then Nandya came back. Actually, after blaming, he stopped the dana. Then Nandya came back, and hearing of the incident, threw Revati out of the house. Now, after hearing this one, he not happy with her anymore. Then she kicked out from the house. Now he told, don't enter the house. You don't stay here. Then he left from the house. After a time, he died. Now after he made the lot of merits, and the Nandya after died, he died, and he was reborn in the realm of 33 in the mansion meant for him. Because after death, after die, he reborn in the Deva Loka. But Revati cut off all gift and continued to abuse the monks, saying, on account of them, all my prosperity and gain had reduced. Now, anyway, she also not doing anything, and he start to blame for the Sangha. because of the Sangha, everything lost my things like this, he started to blame. Anyway, then after that, the king Vessavana, one of the four king, no, Chatu Maharaja, his name Vessavana. Vessavana told two of his yakas to go to the Varanasi and announce that Revati would be hurled into the hell on the 7th day from that day. You see, the Vessavana, King Vessavana told to the two Yakka, please go and announce for the country people, Revati going to hell, or maybe Revati will reborn in the hell after 7 days. People, after hearing of this, were frightened. But Revati went to the upper story, locked the door and sat down. In a week, two fearsome yakka, danger yakka, with shining tawny hair and bird. He has long hair and the long birds. Cropped teeth. Cropped teeth with the different two teeth to both sides. And blood shoot eyes. Bloodshot eyes mean the red color, very big eye, and so on. And you see, this is this is the body of the yakas. Okay, came and said, "Rise up, Revati, of very evil character, Papakari. The Papakari Revati, please wake up, please rise up." And they took her neck and crop, merged her up and down the street that all might see. Then let her throw the air to the realm of the 33 and brought her lamenting to a crowded hell. Yama's men cast her into the crowded hell. Anyway, this is a time to the bring to the Devaloka first to show the places, and after going to the hell to put in the hell, because she blamed for the Sangha, and she not offer proper and superior food for the Sangha, and after that also he start to criticize Sangha and the Bhikkhu. Because of that, he accumulates a lot of unwholesome. This is the power of the unwholesome now going to give result for her. Then about that place explaining, there are lot of Pali Gatha, especially the two yakka mentioning for her. Ottehi revate supapa dhamme aparutadware adana sile nisamatang yatta tunanti duggata samapita nera ika dukena. Rise up, Revati, of very evil character. Open is the door to hell. You see, aparuta dware adana sile, because usually we are Buddhists, we are always try to open the door for Nibbana, for the enter the Nibbana, but she opened the door to hell. O woman of miserly ways. This is a bad way. Okay, we will lead you where those gone to bed rebirths to Mount denizens of hell, consented to suffering. Because now now the two yakka told to her, now we are going to show about the danger and suffering of the hell. Now this is a place for the Revati in the future. Icheva vavattana yamassa dota tedve yakka lohitakka brahanta pacheka baha sugahetva revatang Pakkamayung Deva Ganasa Santiki. This is actually that Gatha also mentioned in the Sangitikaraka Bhikkhu, who hold the Sangayana, the first Sangha council, second and third. Those are who attend the Sangha council. Those are bhikkhus make this Gatha. Okay, the meaning. This was spoken the recensions. Yeah. Anyway, when they had spoken thus, those two red-eyed announcements, Yakka, Yama's messenger, having each taken Revati by one arm, set out for the company of Devas. Okay. Now they're bringing the Deva work. Thus, led by these Yakkas to the realm of the 33, Revati placed near Nandiya's mansion and saying its brightness resembling the sun's asked these Yakka, because the all Yakka, first of all, she brought to the heaven and nearby the Nandiya's mansion. After seeing Nandiya's mansion, she asked which one and who is belongs to this one, like this. Like this. He started to ask, no? Then ask these Yakkas. Adicca vannang ruchirang pabhassarang Byamhang subhang kanchana jala channa. Kasseta makinna janang vimanang Suryasa ransiva jotamana. Yeah, very nice, no? Because the who's this mansion crowded with people, gleaming, brilliant like sun, a fair boat covered with the net of gold blazing, like the ray of the sun. Now, this is a very nice place, no? Nari gana chandana sara litta ubato vimanang upasobhayanti tan dissati surya samana vannang ko modati sagga patto vimani. A host of women noited with the choice sandalwood beauty, they mention inside and out, so that in beauty it appears to resemble the sun. Who attained to heaven is rejoicing in the mansion. They told her, after the Yakka tolling for her, Varanasi yang Nandiyo namasi upasako amachari danapati vadanyu. Tasseta makinna janang vimanang suryasa ransi riva jotamana. You see, in the Varanasi, there was a lay follower named Nandi. Amachari, not stingy. Danapati, he's a princely giver. He's the main giver. Vadanyu, liberal. Tassa etang akinna janang vimana. This is his mansion, crowded with people, blazing like the rays of the sun. Yeah, this is Surya Saransiyo Jotamana. Narigana Chandana Sara Litta Ubato Vimanang Upasobhayanti Tan Dissati Surya Samana Vanna So Modati Sagga Patto Viman. A host of women noited with choice sandalwood beauty, they mention inside and out. So that is the beauty. It appear they resemble the sun. He attained to heaven. He's rejoicing the mansion. Then Revati asked. Then the Revati asked, telling, Nandyasaham bharya agarini sabbakula sisara bhattu vimane ramissami danahang Napataye Nirayan Dasanaya. You see, she told, I was Nandiya's wife, the lady of the house with authority over all the family. Now I will delight in my husband's mansion. I could not wish for the sight of hell. I don't want to see. I don't want to see the hell. I like to stay and go to the my husband's place. This way she mentioned. After that, but saying, whether you wish it or not, what have wishes to do with us? Taking her to hell, they spoke the verse, because now already late, no? She has wished, I want to be I want to go to Deva world. I don't want to go to hell. But she has wished, but now already late. Because she has wished, have or not, anyway, this is a time to go to the hell for the sin. Okay? Esote nirayo supapa dhammi punyang taya akatang jiva loki nahi machari rosako papa dhammi saggupa ganang labati saha beta. This is the hell, mean for you who are very evil character, who has the very evil thought, very evil behavior. In the world where human beings live, merit was not performed by you. You see, for one who is stingy, wrathful, evil in character, does not obtain the companionship of these who have gone to the heaven. You see, because the who has the lot of the defilement, lot of bad evil things, he cannot go to the Devaloka. Okay, cannot go to Devaloka. But anyway, we have to understand about so saying the two yakas vanished then and there, but seeing two similar wonders of hell, who were about to drag her and throw her into the hell of extreme called the Suttasaṅgaha. She asked, okay, that means now after disappear the two yakka, at that moment to the Nirayapala, who is the health of the hell, the two came here. Then Sansavake Nama Guta Nire Pakpins. They are going to put in the one of the hell name Sansavaka. After that, after seeing and after drag her, at that she asked, what she asked? Kinnu gutancha muttancha asuti patidissati tugandang kimidam milhang kimetang upavayati. What is this impure excrement and urine that is revealed? What is this foul smell? What is flit her blood? Blown means they have a bad smell and the different things. No, at the time who came to that place to bring her, those are the Niraya, but the hold of the hell. They told, Esa Sangvasako Nama Gambhiro Sataporiso Yatha Vasa Sahasani Twang Pachasi Devati. That the hell name Sansavaka, no? Sansavaka. This is Suttasaṅgaha, 100 men deep, where you, Revati, will boil for 1,000 of years. You see, because there are a lot of the people, 100 people are there. Now you are going to boil. How long? 10 for 1,000 years. Will boil for 1,000 years. Yeah. See, after that, she asked, whatever karma I make to go to that place, to this hell, please tell me. She asked about the karma. What is which kind of karma I make? Then at that time, the two of the hell holder, or maybe the hell followers, hell supporter of the hell being, he mentioned, Kinnu kayena vachaya manasa dukkatang kata kena sang savanako laddo gambhiro sataporisu. What is the deed so badly done by bodily, speech, and mind, by which Saṅsavaka, 100 men did in obtain? Because he used to do the bad deed, bad karma with bodily, by speech and by mind. This is because of that she reborn to that place and to get the Suttasaṅgaha, the hell, and the 100 men deep is obtained. Okay. Samanoi brahmane chapi anyeva picha vanibbake musavadena vanchesi tam papam pakatan taya. They are saying another karma. Monks, brahmanas, and other wayfarers to you deceived with lying speech. This was the evil done by you. I see, because when the bhikkhu was coming for the Pindapata, he mentioned, don't have food, don't come. And when the people are coming, that means they're not follow. They're not follow the charity. That's why you are making your deed bodily done by body, speech, mind. Those are things also very danger because of this akusala giving the result. Tassatang kamang katetva punna te. After asking this karma, again she want to ask something. Tena samvasako laddo gambhiro sataporiso tatte vassa sahasani twang pachasi revati. Now they say, therefore, Suttasaṅgaha, 100 men deep obtained by you, where you, Revati, will boil for 1,004 years. 1,004 years. Okay? Quite danger, no? Then they told her of further torments. Yeah. Hattepi chindanti atopi pade. So, kannepi chindanti atopi nasa. Atopi kakola gana samecce sangamma kadanti vipandamana. Yeah. They cut off the hands and then the feet. They cut off the ears and then the nose. And then the flock of raven congregating together. Eat the writhing one. Again, she begged them, willing to take her back to the world of men. Now again, she asked the things. No, again she asked, I want to save. I want to stay in the Manusaloka, continues to Kusala. But after she start to cry also. Then they mention what kind of kusala we have to make, we have to do to get the good mention, good vimana, good place, good destination. Sadhu komang patinete kahami kusalam bahu. Danena samacharyaya sanyamena damena. Yang katva sukita honti nacha pachanu tappare. The meaning. It were well if you took me back. I will perform much skill deed through giving of donation, practice of even contact, self-control, and terming of mind. They who have done this are happy, so do not later feel remorse. Okay, this is a good quality. Again, the wonder of hell say. Again, the Duta, Yamaduta, no, the wonder of the hell say. Pore tuang pamajitva idani paridevasi. Sayang katanang kammanang vipakang anu bossasi. Formerly, you were heedless, pamada. Now you do lamented, because before you lazy or you not make the kusala count. Now you are cry, you are worried. You must experience the resultant of the deeds you yourself have done. See, because of this one, everyone have to make the kusala karma. Again, she said, she explaining, ko deva lokato manussa lokang gantwana putto me evang vadeyya nikkitta dandesu dadata danang acchadanang seyya matanna pana nahi machari rosa kopa padammo Sagu paganang labati sahabhyata. Yeah, the meaning. Who coming from the Deva world to the world of men should speak to me thus when asked. Give gift to them who have laid aside the violence. Give clothing, lodging, also food and drink. Sahang nuna ito gantwa yoning ladhana manusing vadanyu sila sampanna kahami kusalam bahu danena samacharyaya sanyamena dhammena. For one who is strangely wrathful, evil in character, does not obtain the companionship of those who have gone to heaven. Okay. But next one, now you see, because always we have to keep the pure words, and we have to keep sila, morality, and we have whatever wholesome we have to accumulate, and we have to start to practice the dana and the sila and samadhi, all are things. Okay. But anyway, explaining another extra good quality. Aramanicha ropisang dugge sankamanicha papancha udapanancha vipasannena chetasa. Yeah, this one is easy. And with the deva. Yeah, with the with the devout mind, I will establish park and bridge at roads, in bed, terrain, and tank and wells, because this meaning the for the society, for the peoples to use, to practice, and to useful, no? If someone can make the park or bridge, or maybe the water tank, water well, whatever kusala, whatever thing you have to make, this one also every day you can get the merits. No, this is also very important, very good merits. That's why the next one also explaining Chatudasing Panchadasing Yachapakkasa Attami Patiharya Pakkancha Attanga Susamagatam. On the 14th, 15th, and the 8th days of the bright fortnight, and on a special day of the fortnight, well connected with the eightfold sila, the precept. Uposatang upavasisang sada silesu sanguta nacha dane pamajjisang saman dittamidang maya. I will observe the observance, uposata, always self-controlled by the practice of morality, and I will not be heedless in giving of a donation. Thus, I truly see myself. Very good, no? Because I who want to be the Deva life, he want to get the Deva place, he should practice the Sila and the self-controlling by the moral practice Sila and practicing of the Dana. Yeah, Dana. After the mission, Ichevang Vipla Panti Fandamanang Tato Kipinsu Nire Gore Udda Padang Avansira. This was said by the recensionist, thus her wailing and returning in pain. They cast feet up, head down into the terrible hell. Okay. After that, some of the ancient bhikkhus also make the gatha. They mention Ahang pure macharini ahosing paribhasika samana rakmanana vitatena cha samikang vancha itva pacha mahang niraye godarupi. And now all are the ancient bhikkhus make the gatha to explain whatever unwholesome, whatever akusala karma she had done. Now that's why she said to the concluding verse. Ahang pure macharani ahosing. Formerly I was stingy. I don't want to give anything. I have machari, the strong loba. And the paribhasika samana brahmanana, and abuse of monk and brahmans. I blame to the monk and other brahmins also. Vitaten to samika vancha itva, and having deceived my husband, because cheating my husband also, already cheating with untruth. Yeah, untruth. Pacha mahang niraye ghora rupe. I boil in the most terrible hell. Now I am boiling in the hell. So this is a mention. The commentary also concludes by saying, now inasmuch as there is no devata in the Revatis, no? Actually, this also mentioned because they don't have any good place for the Revatis mentioned. But as the history is connected with the attainment of the mention of Nandiya, the Deva Yot, it is therefore included into the means mention. That's why the Lord Buddha, after that, also the Lord Buddha mentioned that his story from beginning to until end. And after that, explaining the Dhamma talk, giving Dhamma talk also. End of the Dhamma talk, lot of people get Sotapatti, and so even the Nandiya Devaputta also then there was no mention about that he, but anyway, that Revati doesn't have any mention Vimana, but her husband, the Nandiyas, has the Vimana. This is that's why we call the Revati Vimana Vattu. Okay, today also we are explain about the Revati Vimana Vattu. Now I think briefly you should understand. You have to keep your mind. Whatever you has, which time, don't think about the time. If you have anything to offer for the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, this is a good for you. And if you cannot offer, you cannot give anything. You don't blame, don't criticize Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. That's why don't cheating others. Don't cheating other devotees and other friends also. Anyway, if you're doing good thing, you can get the good life. If someone doing the bad thing, he cannot get the good life. He always he has the bad life. Okay. Now after listening, also this Revati mentioned, I think everyone has good intention, good mind, because all other Buddhists always practicing the metta meditation, karuna meditation, and anapanasati method, and etc. And always try to keep the good mind, good thought, good intention to develop our life. So may all of you be, after listening Dhamma talk also, you also accumulate a lot of wholesome. The power of this wholesome always giving a good result for you. May all of you be healthy. May all of you be well and happy. May all of you be free from all suffering and attain Nibbana soon. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. May all of you be healthy. May all of you be free from all suffering and attain Nibbana soon. Repeat after me. Idam me punyang asavakkaya vahang hotu. Idam me punyang Nibbanas pachayo hotu. Mama punya bhagang sabba sattanang bhajemi te sabbe me samang punya bhagang labhantu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Sukhi hotu nibbana pachayo hotu. Sukhi hotu nibbana pachayo.